Hey there everybody, this is Lee with Creative 210 Mom, and this video is going to be for the Homeschooling ABC Collab. The letter this week is A for atmosphere. So as a way of introduction, the Homeschooling ABC Collab takes a letter every week and we make a homeschooling video based on that letter. Every lady's different. Every lady has a new idea of what works for their homeschool and what they focus on. For me, this week with the letter A is atmosphere. I don't know about you, but if the atmosphere in my home is crazy and chaotic and disheveled, we don't get anything done. And with two boys, it takes a lot to kind of tone down some of that chaos. I know boys think differently and they move and they explore and they experiment, but there's also this atmosphere of still working together for a common good. So there's a couple ways that we try to promote a healthy atmosphere in our home. And the first one starts with the night before. And that's all of my kids plus myself getting good sleep. Because if I don't get good sleep, the school day is going to go downhill from the beginning. So we all need to get a good night's rest the night before. I try to make sure I get at least 8 to 8.5 hours of sleep so that I'm well rested enough that I can start to manage everybody's needs and everybody's schooling. The kids as well really need that time, or they can't recall what they've learned the day before and they're not prepared for the new morning. The next thing is prayer. I always try to start our morning, well, with me personally, I try to pray before I even face the kids in the morning. Plus, I try to start our morning together after we've had breakfast and we've gotten dressed. We try to start our school morning with prayer. That's just a way of saying to the Lord, hey, this day is yours. Help us to have a good attitude. Help us to have a smile on our face. Help us to remember what we've learned and to just bless our time together. Even if we get frustrated, God, help us to be patient with each other. I mean, there's some things we just can't do on our own. So we pray about that in the morning. Another way that we try to create a healthy atmosphere in our home is through music. I love my Pandora playlists. So it depends upon what we're working on. If we're doing real independent study and the kids need to be concentrating on their math, then I have piano music. If it's something where we just need to get our bodies moving and get energized throughout the day, we've got kids worship music going on. If it's something where we're studying a particular period of history or a particular composer, again, I go to Pandora and I look up that music, and it really sets the tone for our home. But specifically the piano music, that's the one that really helps mommy keep her sanity. Another way that I try to promote a nice atmosphere in our home is by having candles burning. I keep them up high away from the preschooler, but just as a reminder of like, this is a peaceful place. This is a place we want to be. This is a place we enjoy being. Sometimes to promote a healthy atmosphere, we go outside. We have a nice big yard, which is all green, and spring is coming, and we try to spend some time outside doing our schoolwork. Sometimes that's the atmosphere change that we need. Really, the main thing that I've seen that has helped change the atmosphere in our home and in our homeschool is to just make it an atmosphere of looking out for each other. So maybe I didn't have a great night's sleep, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut when I get frustrated because I'm looking out for the good of the preschooler or the fourth grader or the second grader. You know, maybe the second grader is frustrated with her math, but she's looking out for the good for the rest of us. So she is trying to speak kindly. Maybe that's what she's working on that day. So really our atmosphere depends upon all of us working together and all of us looking for a common goal of just promoting an area of learning. So those are some of the ways that we try to promote a learning atmosphere in our home. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you do to create that peaceful learning experience for you and your kids. Talk to you later.